G'day VC, Final Boy Trigger back again for another video. Thanks for tuning in. This one's going to be on some final finds, which actually got quite a few. Basically my last video, well, that was actually a Farley fan cave response. But the one before that, I tried to put out a formula, which initially I thought was going to be quite good, and then I wasn't so convinced on the idea. But anyway, I put it out there, and thanks to Lou at Daddy Sensei Silver, he dispelled my formula with the first view of my video. Thanks, Lou. Nah, only joking, mate. Cheers, mate. You're very, very right in what you're saying. Basically, if you haven't seen it, go and see it. But basically, I was sort of saying, how can you tell what your favourite artist band is? And I thought if you just add your CDs to your LPs to your tapes, that should give you an idea. Pretty good idea. What's your favourite artist band? But as Lou said, he gave me an example of one of his favourite band is Police. The Police. They've only released 5 albums, so what can you? So maybe you need to throw a division in there somewhere. Anyway, but I think if you've got a few formats, there's something in that. Okay. Anyway, got to move on. Move on, Vinyl Boy. All right. So vinyl finds. Yeah. So these are over the last few weeks. Trying to buy less, just because I want to try and listen to more what I've got. Okay, because obviously when you buy stuff, you've got to listen to it. You know, it could stay in your inbox for a while, but I want to basically get through all that inbox, which is quite large and expanding constantly, and just consolidate what I got and listen to it. And that's a constant sort of thing that we all sort of feel in the VC is when do we control this urge, drug, to try and just minimize your buying and just consolidate what you're listening to what you've got. But then, you know, sometimes you've only got these opportunities to go to certain stalls, places. It could be a one-off opportunity, and if you find something, you mightn't find, and you could, once you get there, you see something that you like. Why are you going to pass it up? So one day, hopefully, I'll put a pause to buying and just listen. Okay. Don't normally drink and make videos, but today I am. Cup of tea, IKEA cups. Oh, geez, they're really nice to drink out of. All right, vinyl finds. Okay, so first few are from my 10-cent store. Okay, still I don't know why they still sell them for 10 cents, but I'm not gonna argue with them or you know, bring it up with them. So they're not great albums, but you know, there's some interesting stuff there. And when I went this last time, you know, within a few seconds, I realised there's something different here. There's some new albums. Okay, so new batches come in. And a bit closer inspection, there's actually some really nice covers and cover art on some of these. But I hadn't heard of any of these artists, so I was sort of thinking, what's going on here? A bit different, but in the end, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, the first one is the first bite of the Big Time. This actually, I just showed this on Farley's response as a weird album, and it is a weird album. Go and see that, but basically it's like a menu and weird stuff on there. Go and look at that last video. You can learn a little bit more about it, even though I probably didn't say much. Actually, the lighting was very poor in that last video when I showed this one, my bonus question, but sorry about that. Greg X Volts, I believe, and that's actually playing in the background now. This looks like a nice cover. So I've never heard of this bloke. The River is Rising. Interesting character there. Take a punt on that. These are 10 cents, remember? And basically, I did a quick little Google search, and basically a Christian rocker. I think fronted a band called Petra. Not too much into Christian gospel sort of religious music, I guess, but this has got some really good, nice guitar work on it. Sounds alright. So about 80 something, 86 I believe. Yeah, so I like it. So these are the sort of artists, a few artists sort of names like this that I never heard of, but interesting artwork and sounded alright and looked alright. Sorry, so I took a punt on a few of them that did obviously reference some sort of gospel, religious sort of thing, although I just left out because it's not really my sort of cup of tea. But yeah, Mexican Love, give that a go. I'm just trying to get as much different, like an album from every country. Haven't listened to quite a few of these. I'll let you know if I have. El Bimbo, Manuel and the Music of Mountains. Manuel probably to say. El Bimbo, I don't know. Brazilian Bossa Nova. I don't know. Took a punt. 10 cents. Resurrection Band. Is it Resurrection? Yeah, Resurrection Band. Okay, interesting cover again. You know, so obviously, you know, some sort of reference to religious sort of stuff. But, you know, see how we go. Death of the Dying. Ooh, is it scary, the clown there? Jeez. Okay, so I haven't actually listened to this one either, but interesting. What's the label? Star Song. Never heard of that one. Star Song. So a lot of these religious ones, well, these ones, I guess they're a little bit religious orientated. Different labels, which I've never seen before. I think this one, Greg X, is on Word label. So anyway, they look pretty cool, don't they? So I'm gonna give them a go, give them a spin. This one's just some 22 golden hits from people like Barbara Streisand, Percy Faith, and Ray Conniff. They're the sort of stuff you'll see at, you know, your salvos and thrift stores. Jerry Vale, Andre Komslansky, Nets. Sorry, probably said that wrong, Andre. Tony Bennett. But, you know, 10 cents, I thought I'd just take a punt. But they're the stuff you normally find at the thrifties. Well, actually, I didn't realise it. Another Greg Bolts. So, actually, I didn't realise same guy. Anyway, so, sounds alright. Fanny Bryce. Just the original Funny Girl, so I don't know anything about her either. So, just looks pretty old. 1968, so, you know, let's have a look. Now, because they're 10 cents, I generally don't check the condition of it, because I often buy like 20 of them, haven't got time to just check the conditions. They're 10 cents each, so audio fidelity. Fanny, I'll check out a bit of Fanny Bryce. Funny Girl. Bit of Toplin. And Tchaikovsky. I just like the Ace of Clubs label for some reason. So, pick that up. I like my soundtracks and Passage to India. Now, I don't know a lot about this movie actually. What year? Probably 70s, 80s. But who's starring Peggy Ashcroft, Judy Davis, James Fox, and Alec Guinness. Oh, Guinness. Nigel Heavers. Okay, so I thought I'd give that a go. Music by Maurice Jarre. I was thinking of the guy, Oxygen. Is that Maurice or someone Jarre? Was it his brother or was it him? Sorry, probably ask more questions than answer them. Bit of Shirley Bassey. Can't pass it up 10 cents. The Bassey Beat. So I haven't listened to all those yet. Hopefully I'll get there this year. Hit guitar, Karl Heinz Castell. So that happens. And another, Sally Oldfield, which I think another one of those sort of gospel Christian rock things. Easy. We'll see. Took a punt. Alright, so that's all my 10 cent stores. Cheers. Thanks for subscribing. 19. Once I get the 20, I'll stop doing this funny things. I actually did get the 20 and then someone dropped out. Anyway, if you're liking this or you think it's anything interesting there, just... Alright, and I don't leave links because I've got no idea how to do it. Alright, so then at a different store, I found 45 Nights in White Satin on Dream label. This is a classic label. Yeah, it's a really classic, recognisable label, this one. Yeah, Moody Blues. When I went up to pay at the register, cash register, the lady said, "Oh, I love this song," and she started belting it out. Actually, not a bad voice. $2 for that one. So, gotta love that song. What a brilliant song. Alright, and now these are from a record store that I go to when I'm around there. So, Europe. So this one actually had no cover. This is Out of This World. This is one that Metal Ron showed recently and Richard E likes. You know, I don't mind it. I like the rock, the guitars and stuff like that, but I just find the voice, the lyrics, not the lyrics, the vocals just a bit cheesy. But I'm gonna keep it, and it might grow on me. So Europe, no cover. Do you buy albums with no covers? That was $2. Oh, $3 actually. You know, like a lot of people say, you don't actually play the cover, do you? So you don't often mind if it's beat up, but not having a cover, you know, obviously you haven't got. It's just not as clearly identifiable. You know, often the covers are quite good. Geez, I'm up to 11 minutes already. This is going to go probably the longest ever. Anyway, for myself. Anyway, so still buy some with covers, but you know, you never know. You might be able to find the cover somewhere with no album and go, bang. All right, Joe Jackson, getting a few more of his. Great artist, very talented, underrated, can play all sorts of instruments. This one's sort of quite operatic or sort of, yeah, sort of feel to it. Really nice. I like Joe. So, and I love that photo. It's a great photo. Quite a big hype sticker. I'm not tempted to take it off, but look at that, very nice. Another cover with a sax on it. Bit of Grover Washington Jr. 50 cents for this one. You know, you don't knock back a cover like that, someone playing a sax. He's sort of credited a little bit of the smooth jazz, I think they sort of say. One of the co-founders. I think he's not around with us anymore. I think, what year? 81. Anyway, yeah, I've listened to that. Just one side of it. Sounds good. Nice. Just a bit of jazz, basically. This one was a blind buy. Now, often it's, you know, you often say blind buys, and you know, but often we might do I do a little quick little search about it, or YouTube, just to get a little feel of what it sort of sounds like. And not a long, like maybe just listen to it for 5-10 seconds. Go, okay, that sounds alright. I'm getting it. But this one, I actually couldn't find anything about it, and we do find sometimes, you know, stuff like that Google doesn't know anything about, or we just don't do the right search. That's probably more the issue. But yeah, the cover really got me for this one. Look at this guy. He's barber in his barber shop. Jerry's actually barber shop. Would you let him cut your hair or give you a shave? Got his white lab coat there, so I really like that cover. So this is a band. Now it's called I thought it was called Joie de Vivre. My French is terrible. I think it's Joy of Life. Joie, that's not right. I'm sorry about that. But I was trying to, you know, search, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't find much about it. And then I later found out it's actually the band's called Delicious Monster. Cool name. And really, really like it. So I gave this one a spin. Okay, nice inner sleeve, lyrics. It's on a custom label, it's sort of on the barber sort of theme. Well, that's the razor and the, I don't know, what do you call that? Foam shaving cream applicator? Must have a name. Brush. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, really cool stuff. It's like a indie rock, I call it. So voices like a cross between Alanis Morissette and Evanescence. Big call, I think, but really cool. So, Delicious Monster. And I think they've only got, this could be the only LP they've got. I think they've got a couple EPs, but yeah. So, geez, this video is going to go for a long time. Okay, soundtrack together. Don't know anything about it. 50 cents. Give it a punt. Squeeze. East Side Story. Wow. I've seen a couple of people talk about the Squeeze recently. I can't remember quite who. But geez, for my first Squeeze, and I love it. It's such a good new wave, I think early 80s. Wow, that sounds great. I really bop out to this one. Really looking to get some more Squeeze. I think the other one, Cool for Cats, was there, but that was a bit more expensive. I think that was $12. This one was $6, so I picked this one up. Great album, love it. If you haven't got your Squeeze, get some. JJ Cale, another artist I'm really sorting, looking out for. You know what I mean. Yeah, great, cool jazz. Tulsa sounds, just really good, cool, smooth jazz. Love jazz, blues. I am blues as well, you know. So, jeez, really digging JJ Cale. So this is my second of his, and I'm really gonna look out for more of his. All right, what else? Okay, and then after getting some Echo and the Bunnyman, one album, which I was shown on previous video. Flipside Steve recommended me I go Ian McCulloch, when he went solo, and this is his Candleland. I really like this too. Yeah, good sounds. Probably favourite song. This one's Proud to Fall and I Know You Well. So this is another new artist that I'm learning more about and really appreciating. So thanks to Flipside for that one. Cheap Trick. So that was all from one record store, and now this is another record store that I went to. This is actually this is very close to where I am, like 5 minutes drive, and it's more a hi-fi store, and he does hi-fi repairs, and I love going in there because he's always got some new equipment he's working on, really cool stuff never heard of, never seen before. He's so knowledgeable about how about repairs and stuff like that. I would love to learn how to repair more vintage equipment, stereos, turntables, whatever. I'm trying to get him to teach me stuff, or, I don't think he's getting the hint yet. But yeah, I'd love to learn more how to do that sort of stuff. But anyway, so predominantly sells hi-fi, but he's got a reasonable amount of records there. So Cheap Trick. This is my first Cheap Trick album. Been into the Cheap Trick since they've been out, really. Really enjoy them. Custom label. Nice condition. And yeah, I mean, obviously The Flames, the most famous song, but geez, there's a lot of good hits on this. Don't Be Cruel, Wrong Side of Love, Let's Go, Flame. Really dig Cheap Trick, and been wanting to get one for quite a while, but haven't quite found one for the right price or the condition, or just been buying other stuff, so very happy to get that. Also another first for me, the Byrds Greatest Hits. This is my first Byrds as well, so awesome. Really happy to have that. So I only gave this a quick spin, but I'll be looking forward to giving that a bit more of a listen and getting into them. I've been looking out for the Byrds for quite a while. Alright, so I've got a few compilations which I really like, and I don't see many people talking about compilations out there. 98 Rocks On. 1981 Rocks On. And I'm starting to put some of these into my Discogs library, and it seems like they've only been released in Australia, so it must be just an Australian thing. Like in the UK you got Top of the Pops, which are not original artists, but these are generally all original artists, and some great songs in here, so it's a good way of just getting a lot of artists on one album. Betty Davis Eyes, Jesse's Girl, Split Ends, Aussie Crawl. One of my favourite songs, Mondo Rock, Cool World. I love that song. If you don't know that song, look it up. Mondo Rock, Cool World. It's a wicked song. I think I've got a Mondo Rock album coming up. Mental as Anything, The Church, Unguarded Moments. So what a great album. Like, $2, you know. Duran Duran, Air Supply. Mate, you know, I don't know if you see these out, you know, outside of Australia. 87, summer. Things like Lionel Richie, Elton John, Eurythmics, Cyndi Lauper, Bon Jovi, Dragon, Berlin, Johnny Farman, Belinda Carlisle, Run DMC. Walk This Way. Another one, this 83, Hot Hits. Now, I got this one actually on tape, so I used to love listening to this when I was a bit younger. What's on this one? Madness, Divinal, Skyhooks. They're predominantly Aussie artists. I can't even say that one. Kara Go Go. Kaja Go. I don't know. Anyway, Joe Jackson's on there. Supertramp. Joe Cocker. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. So yeah, I mean, you get all those artists. One album. Might do a bit of a feature on comps one day. 89. U2, Ian Moss, Johnny Diesel Injectors, who I love, who I haven't actually spoken much about. Tony Childs, Proclaimers, Orbison, Robert Palmer, Brian Ferry, Cockroaches, who were basically more well known as the Wiggles. So they actually started off as the Cockroaches. There you go. Okay. And 82 in the Sun. Now the one that there's quite a few good artists on this one. There's Duran Duran again, Aussie Crawl, Angels, Moving Pictures. What caught my eye was this song here, track 3, S2T3, Alone With You. This band called the Sunny Boys. Now, if you don't know the Sunny Boys, do yourself a favour and have a listen to them. Aussie band, sort of new wave, I guess, as well. Post-punk sort of music. Really, really good music. Didn't have many albums. I think probably 3 albums. Plagued by a singer who had mental health issues and drug issues. Which band didn't? But Alone With You, look up that song. Sunny Boys, Alone With You. Awesome song. One of my favourite songs ever. I'm so happy to at least have something of theirs on vinyl. One song of theirs. They've only got, I think maybe 3 LPs, a few singles, a few EPs, which are some limited edition ones on yellow vinyl, which go for at least $200 each in Australia. But yeah, so listen to some Sunny Boys. Alone With You is an awesome song. And I think one of the other songs, I've lost it. Or never had it really. And another comp, 81, Heatwave. What have we got here? Kool and the Gang, Adamant, Loverboy, Shakin' Stevens, The Real, Sports, Roxy Music, My Sex. You know, $2 on a compilation. Oh, that's actually $3.50. Another one, Platinum, Hit Tracks, Fleetwood Mac, Queen. Actually, though, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen's on there, but it's actually not the full song. So I was not happy about that. Not happy, Jan. Bit of Meatloaf, Shakin' Stevens again, Brian Ferry, bit of Boz, Skaggs. No, that's it with the compos. And Mondo Rock, another Aussie band, 80s. Good, solid rock. Punk, not punk, pop, sort of pop rock, moderately, medium, heavy, I guess. But yeah, Cool World's one of my favourite songs on there, and I haven't spun this, so good. Can't tell you too much more about it, but Mondo Rock. And one I got from eBay. Stuff that I do buy some stuff off eBay, stuff that I can't get out there. Sorry, this is going for a long time, but anyway. AC/DC, If You Want Blood. So I'm adding to my ACD collection. I think I've got 4 now, so you know, it's a live album. And awesome. Love AC/DC. If you haven't seen Let There Be Rock on video clip, look at it, watch it. Angus goes absolutely ballistic. Awesome album. if you want blood. Nellie's back. Just wanted to show you how got delivered. I wasn't very happy about the delivery of it though. So basically, I mean, I do sell some stuff on eBay too, and I make sure I bubble wrap it, reinforce with, you know, cardboard stiffeners, and really protect it, because they're, you know, just because you write handled with care or fragile on the packaging, they don't, you know, the posts don't care. They just throw them all in. This one came with bent sides, and actually did bend a bit the sides. So I did flatten it out, put it under some heavy stuff, and it's flattened out reasonably well. That I knew about the rip down here, but I did email or just message the